local weather authority.
Welcome back, everybody, and good afternoon. The temperatures outside right now here in Terre Haute is at 85, and that wind is coming fairly calm at 7 miles per hour, and that humidity, although it's at 65, it's going to start to climb, and that's going to impact what it feels like outside. Looking at the almanac, those temperatures today are highest 91 degrees. Normally, we're around 81 degrees, but that record is at 98 degrees, and that was set back in 1939, so that 91 doesn't seem too bad right now. Looking at the satellite and radar, we do have a system over here that's going to start to move in starting late tonight and into tomorrow morning, but we won't see the impacts of it until later Friday and Saturday afternoon. But if we zoom in here, Terre Haute has had some scattered clouds start to move in throughout the day, and with the past 6 hours, we've had slight cloud coverage, but not too much for the day. Regionally, we are in the mid-80s for the majority of us, but that's going to continue to increase as we go throughout the day. Right now, temperatures are in the 80s, 85 in Mattoon, 87 in Effingham, and then Robinson is at 86. But it's going to start to feel a lot warmer than that. That heat index, just right now, and we're in the mid-80s, it feels like it's 96 later on. It's going to be pretty hot, so it's going to feel like we are in the upper 90s, even though our high is for the lower 90s today. As we progress on into Friday, we see that bit of a cool front start to move through. It's still going to be hot and muggy tomorrow, but we don't have a high in the 90s. We have a high in the mid-80s, but it's going to feel like we are brushing 90 here in Terre Haute. And then once that moves on through, we start to cool down a little bit more for our Saturday. So looking at the next couple of days, 91 for today, Friday and Saturday, that's when that cold front starts to move in and we get that dip in temperature, have a light cool down, and then going into the weekend, we warm right back up starting into next week as well, Monday at 90. Futurecast is showing some light cloud coverage starting to move through. That will move out of here pretty quick. Over here, that little system that we saw, that's the cold front starting to move in for Friday. That's what's going to have us dip down in those temperatures. We may see a few isolated showers throughout the day, but we don't expect a lot of precipitation with this system, just a little bit of a dip in temperature. And as we go throughout the day, we see those clouds start to move through. We do have some cloud coverage for the late afternoon. And as we get into Saturday, those move out of here and we're left with a lot of sunshine for that weekend. So for today, we have a high of 91. It's going to be hot and muggy. Although we're in the lower 90s, it's going to feel like we're in the upper 90s with that heat index. And then it's going to be partly cloudy and mild winds throughout the day that will carry into tonight. We have a low of 70 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy as those clouds start to filter in with that system. Once again, mild winds, 74 our low, and as we get into tomorrow, 84 for our high. Partly sunny, and then we have some isolated showers, and here's a look at the next 7 days. This is what we can expect going into the weekend. Those isolated showers move out of here Friday, and then looking at Saturday and Sunday, we have a dry weekend in store for us. And then Monday, those 90s return, so we get a bit of a break during the weekend from those hot temperatures, but right back at it next week.
Summer still around.
Yeah, unfortunately, but fall is around the corner.
That's right, and Saturday your best day, so.
Yes, it's not raining. That's good. And my wedding is on Sunday, so we're holding off the rain for that.
That's right.